studio. One question, how long have I been an artist? Well, I've always been an artist since growing up. I always really wanted to be an artist. So when I did go to college, I just decided to study art. So I got a bachelor's in fine art, and I loved what I do. And when I went to school, I mostly studied portrait oil painting. But my last semester, I felt like most of my paintings were looking a lot like everyone else's paintings. So, I liked portrait painting, but I just felt like it wasn't, I didn't feel like that's what I was called to do, if that makes any sense. My last semester of school, I just watched a couple of YouTube videos, like, how else do you learn to do anything? I saw that spray painting was a really cool medium, and I had honestly always wanted to try it. So I started it, and it was just kind of a fun little thing at first, but I ended up really enjoying it. And the thing that I had always wanted to paint for the longest time was the stars, and the galaxy and the universe. When you look up at night and you see the stars, I'd always wanted to paint that, but I never really figured out how. So when I figured out spray painting, it just seemed like it went naturally for me. And the thing though too is when you look at videos for spray painting, they also all start to kind of look the same. And I didn't want that. So I kind of combined my fine art education with my street art knowledge, and thus was created what I do, my style of what you see me posting on Instagram. I like to think that I can do what I do because of the college education I got. I took a lot of years training my eye to see certain things and learning techniques and learning the way colors work and shadowing, and I could go on forever about the stuff I learned, but that is just part of what I think helps me do what I do. So for those of you all who are asking, how do I do this? I got a college education, and I experiment. I think that's probably one of the biggest things that anyone can do is just experiment. If you want to try something, then try it. And there shouldn't be anything stopping you. My next question I think that I get asked a lot is, are my paintings on paper or canvas? All my paintings are always on canvas, so all the paintings you see, they will never be on paper. They are always on canvas. Another question I get asked a lot is what kind of colors I use. Well, I use spray paint, if that wasn't already obvious. But for the colors or the kinds of spray paint that I use, mostly really I just use whatever's at Home Depot. Or I really like the Montana spray paint cans. Usually a painting will typically contain at least 1 or 2 Montana colors, and the rest are like Home Depot paintings. How do you create your amazing galaxy backgrounds? Oh, okay, so how it's done. I don't really know how to answer that. Well, I don't know, I just do what I can. And then I will hand paint all the silhouettes and some of the stars. So some of the details are hand painted. Well, most of the detail work is done by hand. How long do each of my paintings take? That depends. My average sizes range from 11 by 14 up to 16 by 20. Those ones will usually take a couple hours. My bigger paintings, like this one right here, that takes a couple days, because this one actually is part spray paint and part oil paint. Some of my paintings are like that because I still like oil paint. Holy cow. Sorry, I have 2 cats and they just attacked each other. Okay, how did I learn to make these paintings? I started out just watching YouTube videos and, like I said, just combined some of the knowledge I already had from school. And, it's a lot of experiment and fail, or it'll work out and you just keep doing whatever works. Okay, I get asked this question a lot. It is, can I post a tutorial of my paintings? I'm sorry, a lot of people are going to hate me for saying this, but no, I do not post tutorials of my paintings simply because this is what I do, what my paintings are, I sell them. Yes, so that's another question. Yes, I do sell my paintings, and that is kind of my chosen career, what I've chosen to do. So it doesn't really seem right for me to go tell everyone else how to do it. I do have a YouTube channel where I have posted a couple videos of me doing paintings. If you want to go check those out, I'll put a link to that in this description. But you're probably watching this on YouTube, so you found my channel. Yippee! So I have posted a couple videos, but it's not in detail showing you how to do stuff. It's just like a time lapse. But sorry, I won't go into detail I won't teach how to do it, just because that is my work, that is my craft. That is how I put food on the table for me and my husband, and put food in my cat's mouths, and how I continue to get more art supplies. And it's a really personal thing to me. This is my art, this is my soul work, and it is very personal to me, and I'm very passionate about it. When you see them posted on Instagram, there's usually silhouettes of like a couple or a family or children or whatever, and those paintings are for people, and all those people have different stories, and all of that inspires me. Painting in general is something that I have just always done as long as I can remember. I've always drawn since I was a little kid. And in high school, I took all those AP art classes and really got into painting then. It was just like a need that I had. I needed to do it. And, but what has always inspired me is just like I kind of said earlier, looking up at the stars. Where do I learn my techniques? Well, I'm always learning. Like I mentioned, it's best to just keep experimenting and always trying new things. And that will probably lead you to whatever ends up working best for you. How are you doing this? Well. So someone wanted to ask, do I sell my paintings? Yes, I sell them. I sell most of my paintings on Etsy. So the link for my Etsy shop is in my bio if you want to check that out. And I also have a Facebook page, which is Kinoilani Fine Art. That's how you pronounce my name, guys. Kinoilani. What are my cats' names? Fiona and Kaleo. I'm not sure if I mentioned that already. Fiona! Kaleo over there. Well, I think that was it. So thanks for watching and listening to my first and possibly only ever vlog thing. It's been weird, so if no one cared about this or liked it, I won't do it again. So let me know what you thought about it, and maybe I'll do another one, or maybe not. That's fine too. So I will talk to y'all later. If you have more questions, just post them, on the pictures. I try to check them and respond to them. I love interacting with everyone, so I think that's really fun. So, everyone has a great day, and I will see you later.